What's going on? You're live once again with the Bros of the Brew. Jersey Joe here on the East Coast, out on the West Coast, enjoying a fine beverage already. What do we have tonight? Oh, Shock Top Night. Hey, there you go. That is a fine purchase, by the way. He's got the orange Belgian way. It's good. I love Shock Top. That's not bad myself. I'm having a Limerita Splash, by the way. If that's not what we're here to talk about tonight, we're here to talk about pets. What are better, cats versus dogs? Now, I've had all kinds of pets growing up. I've owned cats. I've owned dogs. And for me, it's a tough decision because I like them both. But Joel, you're a pet owner too. What do you think's better, cats or dogs?
Dogs. My dog's actually sitting right there. He's on the chair. I've had him on about 1 billion episodes. His name's Kristen. He actually kind of sucks because he's kind of a little nut and he gets into mischief, but
yeah,
they're still better than cats because all cats do is eat, shit, and shed.
My neighbor's cat is here, by the way, wandering around. We'll see if he decides to make an appearance on the show.
Aww.
It's like...
I was just kidding, Mittens.
Yeah. Franklin, by the way.
Cats.
I mean, for me, I like them both because I've had cats and dogs. One thing for me, I'm going to say it depends on how you train them. By the way, those of you watching right now, chime in and join our conversation. We want to know what you think. And we have some of your comments right here in a moment. But I can tell you two different stories. Like, for example, we had a dog that used to freak out and bite. Like, the UPS guy would come, drive the truck up to make a delivery. And the dog just didn't like the UPS. I don't know if it was the truck, the sound, or whatever. And would actually freak out. We had to, wrangle the dog all the time. We lived in the country growing up, so you could leave animals roam free. But then we also had cats, too, all the time. And my grandparents, for example, one night, a dumb story, my grandfather left the gas on in the stove. He was all drunk cooking. And the cat woke him up and was freaking out around the stove and then let him out there and oh, wow, I smell smoke. Because I remember getting up in the middle of the night, I'm like, why are the doors and windows open and lights on? He's like, oh, I left the gas on in the stove. So it depends how you train them. That cat was awesome. Angel, I miss her. She's good. So that's my thought. And we're going to have a poll in a moment here we're going to put up. And it's kind of crazy what the results are. But Joel, what do you say? Why don't we take our first viewer comment and let's see what you have to say. And our first one comes from Grandy Man, and she says, dogs forever. They're more fun, cuddle more, and can play outside in parks and all kinds of crap. Besides the fact that dogs eat their own crap too. You ever watch that? Does your dog do that?
I don't let him, but he would.
But he would. Yeah, it's so weird that they can actually do that. But I guess it's renewable food, a renewable resource. We'll put it that way.
It's not renewable. They're just stupid.
Oh yeah. That's true too. You know what? IQ-wise, I don't know who's smarter, dogs or cats either. It's could go either way too. I know you're totally a pro dog person. Let's take another viewer comment and find out if they're a total dog person. And Dennis says, I've never seen a cat rescue a child from a burning building or car. Dogs do it all the time. They're canines. They rock. Now, that's interesting talking about rescuers because fire departments use dogs all the time and train them. Dennis has a point, I think.
I guess. They also sniff your bags in the airport and try and, mess with you if you're trying to sneak drugs over borders and shit. That's not really cool.
Yeah, and that's the other thing, too. You can't necessarily have a cat can't protect your house, by the way. It's not... I don't know. Cats like to sniff around and do crazy things, but, yeah, they're not going to, starve off an intruder or something like that, so... Okay, well, the conversation is definitely leaning pro-dog. We've got another one, by the way, and Edie says, dogs. Clearly, she likes the dogs. Well, what's one of the crazier things that Crispin's ever done?
He doesn't really do anything crazy. Yeah, he's actually just kind of a little pussy. He just sits on the couch, and he licks his cock, and he...
Yeah.
Drinks his own piss sometimes, licks his asshole, and if I don't pet him, then he gets anxious. I don't know. He sucks. He's not that interesting of a pet.
Well, he's a little chihuahua. He always shakes all the time. Chihuahuas do shake.
Yeah, they do. They shake when they're nervous, cold, or scared. And he happens to be nervous all the time.
Or is it the fact that he has the alcoholic shakes? You've given him one too many shock tops there during the week. Is that what's going on?
I guess. I would never give a dog shock top, but maybe he had some kind of syndrome from something someone else gave him, because I did adopt him.
Yeah. That's one thing I do want to say, by the way. All the animals I've ever had have always been either rescue animals or adoption agency animals or strays, because I think they kind of know that and make better pets. They're more loyal, and it's almost like a kind of a thank you thing. We had a purebred Doberman one time, and that dog had nothing but medical problems. That thing, we had to give it bufferin and bologna to give the dog because it was always sick. And speaking of shaking, it had serious arthritis, though. Did you grow up with any other pets back home when you were younger?
I did. I had a dog named Buddy. He was actually a really good dog because He was really loyal, and he protected us. And like we were playing tag in the yard one time, and he went like ripped open some kid's leg, and it was fucking hilarious.
Ooh. Vicious.
It was great.
Well, here's the crazy thing. Let's go to our poll right now because I put this question up on Twitter. What do you think makes better pets, cats versus dogs? And this one was a landslide, by the way. So 29% of the people said cats. 71% said dogs. It is dogs, hands down. It makes sense. I mean, definitely, all the comments we've gotten are pro-dog. And then also, the poll says dogs. So at the end of the day, I think we figured this out, that people think dogs make a better pet. You agree?
I think people who like dogs are a little bit more extroverted, and the people who like cats probably read the poll and go, "Cats, duh," and then they don't vote. So there's probably a lot out there that just didn't even bother.
Yeah, because their owners are too perfect. Get it? Wah, wah, wah. Yeah.
I quit. I'm done. I'm never doing this show again.
Don't quit. Make sure you click that subscribe button down below so you don't miss more of this episode or this show. Or Thursday, Kick It Back with Jersey Joe. You can watch my other web show Thursdays at noon on YouTube, by the way. Quick promo for that. But hey, I want to thank everybody for chiming in, joining our poll, and watching us live today. Jersey Joe here. Ion. Out. We'll see you next time, I hope.